This is episode number 3 of the College Football 26 tournament. Up next will be the first round of the tournament. We are going to start with the Midwest region, and in this region, you're going to see eight different bowl games, which I'll explain each one as we go through the matchups. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so kicking off our first round tournament in the Midwest region, we have the Louisville Cardinals, one of our first 4 winners, going up against the defending college football champs, the Indiana Hoosiers, and this game is going to be taking place in the Bacata Rattan Bowl. Louisville nearly pulled off the upset once again, but unfortunately they come up short. Indiana gets the win 38-27, so congratulations to the Hoosiers. They're moving on, and for Louisville, tough luck for them, but they did a great job in these first couple of games. They beat Tennessee in the first 4 tournament, and now in this game almost took out the defending champs, but unfortunately Indiana were the better team, and they were able to hold on to secure that win. Up next we have the USF Bulls going up against the Arizona Wildcats in the New Mexico Bowl. And the matchups for the next round is going to be based off of the real-life version of the tournament. So the winner of this game is going to be going on to take on the Indiana Hoosiers. The Bulls run away with it at the very end. They win 31-17 in a rainy game. So congratulations to the University of South Florida. They're moving on to round 2. Up next, we have the Akron Zips, who is the one and only 5-win team into this tournament. And I gotta say, good luck to them because they are taking on the Ohio State Buckeyes in the 68 Ventures Bowl. Unfortunately for Akron fans, the upset of the century does not happen. Ohio State was way too much for Akron. They dominate 43-5. Shout out to the Akron defense, though. They put up a good fight. The Akron offense struggled big time. They didn't get a first down in this game until the 4th quarter, so yeah, this was a dominating performance on Ohio State, but congrats on them. They're moving on to the next round. Next up, we have the 10-seeded Iowa Hawkeyes taking on the 7-seeded SMU Mustangs, and the winner of this game is going on to take on the Ohio State Buckeyes. And this game will be taking place in the LA Bowl. The Hawkeyes take down the Mustangs in a dominating second-half performance. They win 34-24 after being tied 14-14 going into halftime. So congrats to Iowa. They're moving on to round 2, and they will take on their fellow Big Ten rivals, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Halfway through the first round in the Midwest region, next up we have the number 14 seed Central Michigan going up against the number 3 seed Texas A&M Aggies, and this will take place in the Independence Bowl. And unfortunately for Central Michigan, their upset of the century will not happen. The Aggies dominate Central Michigan. They win 30-3. So congrats to Texas A&M. They're moving on to the next round. Up next, you'll see the one and only conference game that will take place in round 1. As you'll see, the Kennesaw State Owls go up against the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. And this game will take place in the New Orleans Bowl. And the winner of this game will get Texas A&M in round 2. The Owls, being one of the newest FBS programs, gets the job done in the tournament. They win 33-22. So congrats to the Owls. They gotta feel proud of themselves. They're moving on to round 2, and now they'll get set for a big matchup in the next round as they'll go on to take on the Aggies of Texas A&M. In our second to last game in the Midwest region, we have the 13-seeded Memphis Tigers taking on the number 4 seed Utah Utes, and this game will be taking place in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. 7 seconds remaining. Utah's up 27-23. The Tigers need to get a touchdown to take the lead and to advance on to the next round. Will they get the touchdown, or will Utah hang on? Let's see what happens. And it's going to be Utah who hangs on. They win 27-23. Utah survives the thriller. Wow, what a game. Memphis nearly pulls off the upset. They were up 20-7 too. They looked really good, but Utah, they pulled off the comeback, and they win 27-23 to thriller. Congratulations to Utah. They're moving on. In our last game in round 1 in the Midwest region, we have the Toledo Rockets going up against the Notre Dame Fighting Irish in the famous Idaho Potato Bowl. and the winner of this game will get Utah in round 2. In our last game of round 1 in the Midwest, we have an upset. Toledo beats Notre Dame 34-24. Notre Dame fans has got to be irate. What a shocker. Toledo pulls off the upset. They win by 10. I thought when Notre Dame took the lead back, Toledo was up 10-0 early, but then Notre Dame come back. They take the lead 17-10. I thought that was going to be a rat's bar. Toledo, they fought back, and they stunned Notre Dame. So congratulations, Toledo. What a victory. And that's going to do it for round 1 in the 2026 college football tournament in the Midwest region. Yeah, those last few games were really wild. And you thought that was over? We still got more regions coming up soon. So buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. We might be in for a ride. And this is only the first round. But congratulations to the 8 teams on winning their respective games. And there are other matchups for round 2. It's got some interesting games in there, including this one. I would watch out, Utah. Toledo, they looked red hot against Notre Dame. So you guys might be in for a fight. I would advise the same for Texas A&M because they didn't really look too good in their game against Central Michigan. Kennesaw State looked really good, so that could be a potential trap game. Got a lot going to be happening here pretty soon. And that's it for episode number 3. Come episode number 4, we'll do another region in round number 1. So it's been your boy Robert Magic, and I'll see you all in episode 4 of the College Football 26 March Madness Tournament. You all have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you all later.